right, boys and girls, the moment we've all been waiting for is finally upon us. The actual configurator with pricing and all options is finally available. We're going to build my Mustang and check out the price. Let's do work. Okay, I'm not going to go through all the options. I'm going to save that for another video, but I just wanted to get my Mustang build out there to get you guys' thoughts on it. Okay, so we got the GT Premium Fastback, which is what I'm looking at. I'm not going for the Dark Horse because, first of all, it's very expensive, and second of all, I would rather have the modding content for this channel. Pretty much the only reason I'm getting this S650 is for the channel, so I can mod it and entertain you guys. Otherwise, frankly, I'd save money and just get an S550, which is an equally awesome car, arguably a better car, but we'll save that conversation for another time. Let's check out GT Premium Fastback. Why am I not getting the GT Fastback? I was thinking to maybe get the base model and then just modding everything about it, but I just can't deal with those iPad screens that come with the base model and the cloth seats and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and just choose the GT Premium Fastback here, starting at $46,000. Thank you, Ford, for raising the price. Farley. Okay, we got a plethora of colors here. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Shadow Black like I always do with red interior. Looks like they've got default racing stripes this time. I believe these are to the tune of $495. I'm gonna go ahead and choose red. Yes, $475. So I know a guy who knows a guy who can do these for a little bit cheaper even, but for 475 bucks, if it's done at the factory, you know, you don't have those little bubbles under it, hopefully, and then it'll be under warranty. So I'm gonna get it done here. And thankfully, these aren't more expensive than $475. I do want to give a nod to Ford for that, for making these racing stripes reasonable at $475. Good job, Ford. Now, when we get to the end of this and we look at the balance, I may have to dust off my slapping hand, but I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Let's move forward. Okay, so apparently with all of Ford's money and technology, they couldn't get this website up running correctly to show the updated images based on our selections here. So if I click on, I believe the colors are working, but yeah, the colors are working, but the racing stripes and the interior are not working, and also the rims are not working. Boo. Okay, so you got your manual transmission. Obviously, I'm going to be going for that. I am going for a manual just because I like to have a challenge to teach myself how to better launch the car and try to make, you know, little incremental improvements in my 0 to 60s and things like that. And I think that the manual's more fun. If I were going to track the car, I'd definitely go with the automatic because that's the way to go. It's faster. And also, I just want to also save a little bit of money since this thing is so expensive. So we're going manual. Rear axle. Okay, we're not going to pay attention to this right now because as you can see, we're going to have to dump a boatload of money to get to the GT Performance Package. Okay, so here we go with this GT Premium 401A upgrade group. It's expensive, $2,900, but I think that's quite an improvement in the leather seats.
So it's got the B&O, it's got the illuminated door sill cuff plates. I
don't really care about that stuff.
Premium trim with color accent group. That's kind of what I'm really looking for here. Security package, I don't care about that. Ford Copilot 360 assist.
I think that's going to be annoying, and I'm going to look to turn that off because I don't want my car, like, you know, steering for me and stuff. Not in a Mustang anyway. And then your memory driver seat and mirrors and all that good stuff. So we're going to have to get that, unfortunately, because, you know, yeah. So here's the real killer here. $5,000 for the GT Performance Package. But I don't want this to be a pricing video, so let's just save that for another time. So anyway, we've already added almost $10,000. Let's take a look at the GT Performance Package contents. So you got your 19-inch rims, 19-inch Brembo brake system. There's your drift brake there.
Front tow hooks. I think that's pretty cool to have.
Got your grille painted ebony black, heavy-duty front springs, your K-brace, you know, kind of the stuff I had last time. Performance raised rear wing, black painted strut tower brace, unique chassis tuning. All right, so is all this stuff worth $5,000? Gotta think about that because some of this stuff I could just mod myself. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. Is this stuff worth $5,000? Okay, you got your Night Pony package here for $10,095. It's gonna give you darker emblems.
It's gonna give you black mirror caps, etc., etc. But I have a black car already, so I'm gonna just chill with that stuff.
Okay, chilling. Okay, so I don't like these rims right here, but I was unable to select the ones I do like. Unfortunately, the ones I do like are already selected on this. It says image coming soon here for this and for also the interior. So I'm just gonna assume that these right here are not the rims I'm gonna be getting. I'm gonna be getting these bad boys right here. And the reason I like these over the other ones is, quite frankly, I hate cleaning these tiny little intricate rims here. They're so hard to clean. You're grinding off the skin off your knuckles when you're trying to get in there. You're using those little woolies and things like that to get it clean, and they're all getting black, and I don't want to deal with it. So I like these. They're nice and open, and frankly, I like the looks of these better. Okay, here are your tires. Summer only tires. This is a pain in the butt because I always have to change my tires for the winter time because I do drive my Mustangs in the winter time. So I'm thinking about this or the all season, but with my whole 0 to to 60 and all that kind of stuff. If I'm going to get the performance package, I better get summer oldie tires. And then we can do the Continental Extreme Contact DWS 06 tires for the winter time, which are also badass tires. I'm sorry, I said the A word. Okay, covers, vehicle covers, $600 for a blanket. No thank you, Ford. Okay, a little bit of nickel and diming here.
Okay, so performance ring, painted body color, gotcha. Rear wedge, no, I don't want the rear wedge.
I want that big old wing on the back. Okay, wheel locking kit, whatevs. Engine block heater, no thank you. Okay, so MagnaRide I had on my other car, but frankly, adding up all these packages is getting really expensive. And I'm thinking maybe I could do something with the suspension on my own for mod content, so I'm leaving off the MagnaRide, and frankly, I couldn't really tell the difference anyway. Okay, so active performance exhaust, I did want that because I don't want to kill my neighbors, but there's two downsides to that. One is the price being $1,225. The next is that I can't get aftermarket exhaust if I have this on there, so I'm going to skip this. I did have like a Roush axle back on my 2018 and it sounded epic. So I'm looking forward to just maybe experimenting with some different exhausts. Brake calipers, grab our blue. We're going to go ahead and do that in red. So we're going to grab that right here. I know blue is the new hotness, but I'm an old-fashioned red and black kind of dude. Okay, so you got your Brembos. One thing I do like is that blind spot information system, because I do not like to be backing out my brand new beautiful Mustang and getting smashed. Universal garage door opener is always appreciated, so you don't have to have a big old doofy garage door opener. Okay, so for my interior, I'm going to go with the red, which is called Carmine Red. Not sure how I feel about that, but it is what it is. The last one was called Showstopper Red. This one's called Carmine. What's this over here? Like a pink? What? So picking that takes away the 401A. So it does, you know what? They don't have the customization that I'd hoped they would have in here, because like picking some certain things removes other packages, and I'm not that kind of dude. So okay, anyway, so we're gonna pick Carmine Red. Hopefully that looks good. Leather trim seats or Recaro seats. Now, so what I'm seeing right now, from what I understand here, is that the Recaro seats are not gonna be in red if I choose these. See, it says accent group in black onyx in space gray. So we can't get those in the color I like. So that's gonna ruin the car. So we're not gonna do the Recaros. And also, okay, look at that. So hereby confirming they do not include heated or cooled or memory feature. Come on, Ford, you can't figure this stuff out. Didn't Camaro have this like decades ago, millennia ago? Alas. Roadside assistance kit, I don't even know what that is.
First aid kit, no thank you.
All right, it doesn't tell us what this is. Come on, Ford, what's up, boo? Get your feces together. As a reminder, this is a family-friendly channel and I cannot use the S word. Okay, seatbelt red, $295. Ford, $295 for red seatbelts. Really? I'm not paying $295 for red seatbelts. I think that's ridiculous to charge $295 for a different color seatbelts. Okay, I have no choice but to get it because it's pretty hot, but I'm getting this in protest. Audio upgrades and all that stuff, it's included
in that 401A trim.
By the way, I just did a full review of the 401A trim if you want to check that out. I will put that in the first comment below. Okay, so let's look at the summary here. Paint, shadow black, matte black and red accent stripe. They didn't show us what that looks like. I'm assuming it might be the same one I had for my GT350. However, I did see this funky little accent stripe somewhere online. I'll put the image here. And I'm not sure how I feel about this. Let me know what you guys think. But for now, I'm keeping this. If it does look too funky or whatever, I may end up doing these stripes myself. All right, so you got your 401A for $2,900. You got your GT Performance Package for $5,000. $300 for your red seatbelt. All right, guys, so what I'll do is I'll create an updated video when they sort out this whole configurator and get it working. But for now, that's how we're looking. 2024 Mustang GT Premium Fastback for $56,000. That's obviously not including taxes. Anyway, let me know what you think of the build. Please leave your recommendations for your options and accessories, etc. in the comments below, and we can check this bad boy out. I'll make some polls to see what colors and things like that you guys prefer. We'll go from there. All right, until then, always remember the motto, always be kinder than necessary, and I will see you in the next one. You guys are awesome.